I found out about my husband's affair, but what made it worse was that it was my sister and everyone knew about it. Was my response to them wrong even after all that time? 2. People say twins have a bond no one else can understand. Maybe that's true, but no one ever talks about how deep the knife goes when it's your twin who twists it. I found out about the affair on a Wednesday. Not through a message or a confession, through my 6-year-old daughter, who innocently asked why Aunt Lila had been at the house when Mommy wasn't home. My stomach dropped so hard I could barely breathe. I checked the security app on my phone. 2 different days, 2 different times. My husband walking her into our home with a smile I hadn't seen on his face in years. My twin sister, my other half, the person who shared my childhood, my secrets, my DNA, and he chose her. When I confronted them, they didn't even deny it. He tried to hold my hands while telling me it was emotional confusion. She cried and said she never meant for it to go this far. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't fall apart. I just broke quietly. And then I stood up. When he realized I wasn't forgiving him, he switched tactics. Suddenly he was romantic. Suddenly he remembered anniversaries. Suddenly he wanted therapy, date nights, weekends away. But I was done. And when he realized that wasn't working either, he turned cruel. He told the court I was unstable. He said I was vindictive, obsessed with punishing him. He tried to take my kids, my babies, away from me. And my family, my parents, my cousins, my so-called lifelong friends. Most of them knew, not about the affair itself, but that something was happening. They'd seen the closeness, the secrecy, the looks exchanged between my husband and my sister, and they'd said nothing. I stood in court alone, but I fought. I gathered every message, every camera clip, every lie they'd both told. I documented everything. Every day I was the one taking the kids to school, packing lunches, managing doctor visits, healing nightmares. The judge looked at him the way you look at something rotten. And I walked out with full custody ringing in my hands like a victory I'd bled for. He lost. She disappeared. The family drifted away, embarrassed that they hadn't stopped the disaster, or unable to face the fact that they'd ignored it. My kids and I built a life without them. Messy, imperfect, filled with healing, but ours. Like and follow for part 2.